Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, and I'm celebrating that we kind of got into the Christmas spirit last night. At Katie's suggestion, we watched Elf together, James and Katie and I, and it's a 20-year-old movie that I absolutely adore. It was one of John's favorite movies, and I took this photo of Reese on my lap with the TV in the background, and then James had posted this photo. I ran them through a photo editor, and I forget, I think it's called Stained Glass, and it's in the Prisma app, and it kind of breaks everything up into little pieces of what looks like stained glass. And I use that filter because it matches this little tub of printables that I fussy cut from the Feeling Festive collection at Scrap-A-Sketch. And it has some purples in it, along with the red and green and a really pretty aqua blue and a gold. I mean, it's just gorgeous colors. And there are bows and stars and all the same shapes that are in this, which is our Scraplift. It's by Essie for Lottie Loves Paper. And it's our Scraplift for day 9 of 12 days of Christmas Scraplift. So gosh, we're nearing the end. I always do the 12 days of Christmas Scraplifts. I maybe miss some of the others during the year, although I think I've done them all this year. But I always do the one at Christmas because it ends on the 12th of December, which is my birthday. So I do a birthday page for the last day of that event. Anyway, I love this because she's got 3 photos here, 3 different sizes and shapes. I'm going to have 2, and then she's got tags and trees and circles and wreaths and kind of a line of stars here, and then some word strips coming down, and there are stars everywhere and some splatters down at the bottom. There aren't splatters at the top, I notice, which is kind of an interesting technique. It gives it a little bit different look. So I think I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to do purple splatters with crushed grape. We'll see how that works out. So I honestly have no idea where to start. I think I'm going to start by putting the photos where I think they'll go. I'm going to put this one kind of like that, and this one just slightly different angle. And then I'm going to balance it all with this tag, which will be the only tag that will kind of show, and then I'll layer everything else behind these. But these 3 elements will define the line that we're gonna go with. I hadn't thought this out ahead of time. I just kind of was all excited that the colors were gonna work. And so let me do that. And what I have, in addition to all of this from Feeling Festive, I have an alpha from Pinkfresh Studios, and I have some Cocoa Vanilla Happy Days hearts and little, what I call pebbles, I guess, as well as some BrambleFox stars and a little gift package that maybe I'll just do that like that. Okay. These stars and that gift package come from a birthday pack from at least a couple of years ago. And I'm going to kind of keep that there. And I'm going to pull some of these. I know that well, okay. I'm going to kind of do I'll do that. I want to define the lower layer here, and I'm going to use some bows and stars. And then we'll start doing the in the middle and on the top sort of things. I do have a tree. I'm going to put this a little bit off to the side there, and then I am going to add in a let's see, a purple bow right there, and I'm going to put the purple bow kind of up onto the photo. And a little bit at an angle like that. I'm going to take a gold circle and just layer it under all of that. Just to kind of get this whole layering, layer upon layer look started. So that's kind of my beginning there. I want to use this tree kind of in between. I want it under the photo, I think, but maybe over the tag. Maybe not. I hate to lose anything. That was my biggest challenge with layering, was not wanting to lose any of the image. So this is going to stick, I think, just fine with just a narrow strip. I don't have to put any more foam because I'm tucking this in there, but I want there to be some dimension. I want there's some shadowing under there. Okay, now I have this. I have 3 square pieces. Let me kind of pull out some of the larger images, and then I've got other bits that I can add. I like this banner, and I feel like I want to put it there before we go much further. If I see something that I just am sure I want to use, I'm just going to pull it out and find a place for it. So it's going to go there, and then I can layer a star on top of it. Ooh, look at that pretty bow. How about a blue star to kind of pick up the blue in the background there? Actually, why don't I do it something like that? And then I can still layer something behind there. Okay, so what goes behind there? Maybe another banner. Ooh, that's too close to that gold, but let's do this. I want to use one of these, and it needs to go under here, but over there, and I'm just gonna cut a piece off of it, and I can probably lift some of that stuff if I have to. I don't want to cover up the word elf, so I'm gonna move that up a little, and I can balance it by putting something big down here, something like ooh, I know what I like. That truck, and I'm just going to, I know I'm all over the place, kind of starting one thing and then going to another. And that is kind of my thing. That's one of my best traits, or one of my most, what do you say, one of my best things. That's another bit of red, and I've got a lot of red going on there. I may use that, but maybe over here. What do I want to do there? I don't know, so I will do that there for sure. And then there's where, here's where I'll probably fill in all the gaps with stars. Okay, there, we've got that. So right here, I need to put something on top of those lines. And I thought it would be a good place for Santa, or this little guy. I don't want to put that there because that's a little bit too much gingerbread on the same place. I did want something there. How about just a couple of, oh, well, the bag of gifts. That's good. It overlays the photo, but it doesn't hide anything important. So I'm just gonna let it do that. And that way you can still see the little trim and outline of that. And up top here, I can do this guy. I like it pointing that way. Let me get that. And this kind of adds that gold color that we see down here. Up here, and it allows me to put a small decoration there. That's maybe a little too big. I'll maybe look for an ornament, but a smaller one or a different shape, or a bow. we could do the fancy purple bow there. That's maybe too much. So we'll keep playing. This I want to put maybe out here and out there. So I'm going to cut it in half. And that actually adds the red that I wanted there. And I'll add this here. And I'm just going to put that flat down on the... And that's where I can put some of the smaller embellishments. There. Now, we have this spot to fill in, so maybe Santa wants to go right there, but behind him, maybe we put some presents. Let's see. We have this green one and this purple one. That could layer there, here, and then I'll that may be a little too wonky, but I think that'll work. And then Santa layers nicely over them, and he just needs a little bit of foam at his feet. But I think he might need a piece of the thicker foam because those have quite a lot of lift to them. Okay, now, where do I put this? I have to have this on this page. This needs to be on this page. Maybe right here. That would be cute. Again, with the thicker foam, because I want this lifted up quite a lot. I want the candy cane lifted, so I need to be sure it touches the candy cane. Okay, and I have this little sleigh with the presents. That's kind of cute. And see, here we can kind of layer up some stars. I'll kind of just put those there as place keepers. And then I want to put a fairly solid piece of foam back here, so I'm gonna actually take a scrap Okay, that's there. Maybe I'll just layer some gifts there. Let me see if I can find a couple more gifts in my little bucket here. Ooh, there's some pretty hearts and pretty ornaments, bows. I know. Oh, cute little, since that's a gingerbread man, maybe the gingerbread pieces layered up there might be cute. Do I want all three or just the house and the tree? Let's do the house and the tree. I'll put it there. Well, that's down a little too low. Don't want it. And then this guy, I guess can be on a small bit, and I can layer it under and there. And then maybe have this overlapping there, and that would be the thing that decorates that. And so I want some foam. All right, now this blue plaid that's right here, I thought needed to be represented somewhere else. So it might work here, and then I can do a gold gift there. And I'm just gonna curl it up and glue it down to the, and I want it at a different height from this one. I don't want them to look like they're, okay, and this, that might be too big. How about this would be where this guy goes? Okay, I like that. And I'll put it there. It slides in that way, and that way you can see most of the banner there. Now, since we have the gingerbread over here, I thought maybe this gingerbread heart would work there. And now we'll start. I want it over the photo. I'm gonna layer it under the photo. Okay, I don't have any ornaments, but I could do a, let me get a variety of shapes. There's that shape, and there is a long as well. Somewhere in here. I know because I saw it. Here we go. And this has that pretty blue. There's gold. So we could do the blue one here. The pink one, and let's see. Let's do the pink one there. And I kind of hate that that doesn't, you know what? I could put a bow there. Yes, let's do that. I did that with another tag on a different page. It may not be out yet. Okay, let me get these lifted up. Here's another pretty blue gift. So I've got a few ornaments here to choose from. Let me kind of put some of these things back away. And I've got this, which I can use for sure. Okay. I'm gonna do one of the thick foam pieces. What I want to do is create something that comes down so that my title can go kind of across there. And I have to remember I haven't really layered these stars in yet. And I might want to get a different kind of star and do those 3 colors. And I have some word strips to go with my title, if I can get them out of here. Okay, so I have to cut them apart. And there are some small stars that I may throw in along with the little ones, little BrambleFox star. And here's a red, tiny red bow. That's what I was looking for. I want these bows to go at the top of the ornaments. I knew there were small bows in there somewhere. So I'm gonna put this gold one here. And I'll put it down enough below the truck. And I'm gonna do the red one on the pink ornament. Let me get the foam on it. I'm gonna say that I like that those colors kind of match all of this, but I don't have enough white space. Just not, let's put the red one there. I kind of, it's like there's too much color. And this is me talking, so, okay. And I'm gonna do another ornament here, but I kind of wanted one that would go with the purple bow. I'll take that one. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything about it. My little too much color dilemma. It's a happy and exuberant page for sure, and that's kind of what I was going for. Get that down there. Okay, it is hitting this bow, which is up higher. Okay. There, I think that's on there. Now, I'm going to cut these, and then I'm going to distress them because there's a little bit of white on both of them, and I kind of want to get rid of that, and I'll put that on some foam. But first we're going to do the title, and then I'll add the small things and then the splatters. I'm actually going to add the splatters before I add the small things. But let's do this so this can dry. These alphas are a pretty red, but they're not the same red that we have going on here. So I've got an alcohol marker, a Copic marker, and since I've stopped making cards, I don't use my Copic markers much. This is a garnet red, so I'm just coloring these up a bit, making them a little darker. And I'm doing it on a piece of packaging rather than on the page. So this will darken them up so they'll be a kind of in between. Oh, and I just realized these are not on there. And that's probably okay. I'll see about adding them in the final pass here. So this is really coloring them up nicely, and it's adding a different sheen to them, which is nice. That may go away when it dries, I guess. And it's not a solid cover, so it kind of gives it some depth in some way. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. And this, what I'm using is shimmer spray. And so it's going to have a nice little shine to it. And I got some on one of the ornaments, and that's okay. Okay. That's the look that the original has and that I was going for, so that's good. Okay, put that back up. And now I need that to dry. So I'm going to kind of I'll go ahead and place, or no, I won't. I tell you what, folks, I'm gonna dry it with a paper towel. And I have to get my paper towel, and instead of going over it with the roll, I'm gonna do this. And you can tell I've used this already. Okay, and that's actually a nicer purple. I find the shimmer comes out more when you go over them with the paper towel. Okay, so that's done. Let me get this off to the side. And we'll do the title. I want to put the title first because I may change, you know, how the stars hang over. Okay, and we'll see how the title fits. I love the color. And I really want Spirit to go there, but it may not show. I may move this bow over a bit. Okay, put it at a little bit different angle. Okay. That's why I'm doing the... I may move this word down. Both words down. And I apologize for the time this is taking. And that's stuck to the photo paper. You know, everything sticks to photo paper really well. Okay. I may not have to put the dot there because the dot would be right under Santa's boot. And this is a perfect title because, you know, with the medical stuff going on and some just other stuff going on, we're kind of late getting in the spirit. But Katie's suggestion to watch Elf really did the trick. I did use the eye. So now there, okay, is that not sticking? So we'll All right, that should be there. Okay, the title is there, and we have, I'm gonna do a green star here on some foam. Here, and then this little gold star. Right there. And then I see a blue stripy star, which I think would be nice right there. And I'll kind of tuck it under the tag. I have a large purple star and a small purple star. And I'm gonna get some foam. I might do the large purple star right here. And the little one, bring some purple over to this side of the page. Maybe there instead of up top. That would be good. Okay, now we have these word strips, and then we may be finished. I love how on the original the top is just left white. Okay. So I'm gonna do that same thing. And then Holly Jolly. And then we have the BrambleFox stars. Okay, I'm gonna put these back in because I think we're not using those. So I'm thinking where would I want a red star? I'm thinking a red star might be cute right here. And then I'm gonna put one on this gold banner. And then the next one has to be right here by the title, don't you think? Okay, and then a white star. Where do we need some white? Maybe just like down here. It can be white on white. I think there's enough dimension that it'll show. And then the other one could be maybe just right here. And I think we're done. So thank you very much for watching. And thank you, Essie, for the inspiration. And thank you, Scrap Squad, for bringing us this wonderful event that really kind of restores mojo, I think. You know what I haven't done is used any little hearts. And I do have to have at least the overlapping hearts. So I'm going to do the overlapping hearts here. I'm going to do that and yellow. Those are two colors that are in the dog, in the there. And then where else might we want hearts, and what colors might we want? I like the little purple ones, of course, you know that. But I can't really see where they're needed, if you know what I mean. Maybe right there. And so if I used one there, I'll use another one somewhere kind of up. Oh, what the heck? Just use it over here by Elf. There. And I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. Thanks again for watching, and hope you'll stop by Scrap Squad and see all of the inspiration. The lifts they choose are amazing, and then the team does amazing work. Keely and Rebecca, and the members, just the albums are filling up with the members' Scraplifts, and it's just amazing. So one of my favorite, it's definitely one of my favorite groups on Facebook, and it's their 12 days are some of my favorite events of the year, every year. So thank you for watching, and Scrap-A-Sketch printables, oh my gosh. This collection itself, there's a very traditional one, there's a pastel one, there's a warm weather Christmas collection if you're down under. So check out scrapasketch.com, and an easy way, just, you know, a couple bucks, you can kind of add a punch to your existing Christmas stash. So again, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.